You're listening to Good Morning Gwinnett, a division of Noise Media Network, hosted by Audrey Bell Kearney, sharing stories about people and places around beautiful Gwinnett County and beyond. Monday through Thursday at 10 a.m. Southern living at its best.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, all my Gwinnetians out there in Gwinnett land and all of my friends around the world. It's a beautiful day here in Gwinnett County. When I say beautiful, beautiful, 48 degrees going up to 62, y'all. That's what I'm talking about. Last Saturday, it was 6. It was literally 6 degrees last Saturday. Today, 62. I ain't complaining because somewhere in the world it's still 6. As a matter of fact, somewhere in the world it's below 6. So 48 to 62, I'm loving it. All right, hope you're having a beautiful day today. Today is Thursday, December the 29th. I want to give a happy birthday shout out to my good friend Jaquetta Boyd Teller up in New Jersey. Happy birthday, darling, and many, many, many more. Listen, this woman can sing her butt off. She has a beautiful voice. Like, she sings so well. And she made this song. She made a song called I Am Transforming. And that is my favorite song. It is such a beautiful song. And it was talking about transforming in life. And I got to tell you, y'all. I got to tell you, this has been an interesting year. Like, we're winding down. Today, my last day. I won't talk to you guys again until the new year. It'll be the new year when I talk to you. But when I tell you, this has been interesting. This has been a very interesting year for me for a lot of different reasons. And I'm transforming. Let me just say that. I'm transforming. I'm closing doors, opening new doors, trying to figure out which doors I should walk through and which doors I should not. And so it's been very interesting, but I gotta say that I've enjoyed this year, even with some of the struggles I've had. I really enjoyed this year, and I'm looking so forward to 2023. I feel like it's gonna be an amazing year because I have a lot of good things that's working, and this year wasn't bad. It was just interesting. Even like right up until like yesterday. Like yesterday was like, I can't even explain to you how yesterday was, but it was interesting. It was interesting. And I got angry yesterday, so angry till I was shaking, which is not good. So, but I was able to calm down and take a step back and kind of look at the situation. And I was talking to my daughter. My daughter is very spiritual. She's very intuitive, and she said to me, "You're really creative." And when people try to stifle that or stand in the way of that, that's gonna, because this is how she talks to me, because I call her my guru. So when people try to stand in the way of, or you feel stifled, you're not gonna grow, you're not gonna do well. And she said, I never saw that relationship working out anyway because I know who you are. And I was like, really? She's like, yeah, I didn't. But she would say stuff to me, and I'm like, no, it's okay. But yesterday, all I can say is when people show you who they are, you gotta believe them. So sometimes you just gotta step back. So some things I'm stepping back from, other things I'm starting new. It's going to be an exciting year. I'm excited. And I just got to believe people for who they are, and because I know my intentions are pretty much always good. I'm not saying I'm perfect. And I'm not saying, that I don't have my moments, because I do. But when I try to do things to help others and I just don't see, and then I get slapped in the face pretty much. It's like, why do it? Cause it's I'm not getting paid to do it, so why do it? So, I made some hard decisions last night, but that's okay. I'm pretty okay with them, because I had opportunities that I turned down for the decision that I kept, right? I had opportunities that came to me that I actually turned down because I was like, no, can't do it. It's conflict of interest. Now I can open the door and say, okay, I'm good. Let's rock. So 2023 is going to be interesting, but I feel like it's going to be a wonderful, wonderful year. So, all right, let's get this show going. Today is Thursday, December the 29th. Listen, in 3 days, it'll be 2023. Oh my God, that is crazy. Today is also today is called Still Need to Do Day. Okay, so what is it that you still need to do? You need to get it done today. Today is Still Need to Do Day. It's also the Constitution of Ireland Day. It's International Cello Day. Yeah, cello, like the string instrument cello. I played the cello. When I was in middle school. And so I remember, so listen, this is funny. I got to tell y'all this real quick. So, I said last week it was like 6 degrees here in Georgia. So 6 degrees in Jersey, we would walk to school in 6 degrees. Like, you got to put on your earmuffs. your scarf on your face, your hat on your head, your gloves, everything. You gotta put on the clothes and walk to school. So I was telling one of my friends, I was like, oh my God. So they closed the school. School was closed, I think, on Thursday, like before the holiday, because they said it was gonna be 6. It wasn't even 6 yet. I think it was more like 30, and they said it was gonna drop down to like 19 or something. Like I think it was Thursday they closed the school. And so my daughter was like, yeah, they closed the school. And I was like, why? She said, because it's going to be cold tomorrow. I'm like, what? So we used to walk to school in Jersey. It was 6 degrees, right? Like there were no buses. There were city buses. But by the time the city bus got to my house, it was already full. And it will drive right past you because so on the city buses in Jersey, you can stand up on the bus. So all the seats are filled up and you got everybody standing down the aisle. It's crazy. Like, I can't even imagine a city bus now with the whole COVID thing. Because that's, in Jersey, that's how it was. Like, people were allowed, they had, like, railings in the ceiling of the bus for you to hold on to while you stand on the bus. But by the time the city bus got to my house, the city bus was full already. So it wouldn't even stop. It just passed right by. And you couldn't wait for the second bus to come because now you're going to be late for school. So you got to walk. So we walked to school. So we walked to school in frigid weather. Like, that was a thing we did. So I was telling one of my friends that she said... and I got to laugh because when she said it was hilarious. She said, I said, girl, we didn't have no school buses. Like, these kids got school buses and they closed the school. And it's not like they're going to walk to school like we did. She said, y'all walk to school? I said, yeah. She said, oh my God, that was abuse. I thought that was hilarious because up north, that's a way of life. There are no school buses. If you rode the yellow bus, you were special. That's just, we call it the cheese bus. If you rode the cheese bus, that means you was a little extra special. The rest of us, we walked. So down here, that school buses are a way of life. But when the weather is bad, they shut it down. And I thought I was so funny. She's like, oh my God, that was abuse. I said, well, guess what? Those kids are still being abused today because they still got to walk to school. I thought that was so funny. Anyway, let me keep going. It's also National High Day. It's National Paula Day. So if your name is Paula, happy Paula Day to you. Candace Wright's birthday is today. She's a model turned actor. TikTok Day. That's a clock though, not TikTok. That's the clock TikTok. National Pepper Pot Day. That sounds very hot. Very, very hot. Oh, it's Marilyn. It's Mary Tyler Moore's birthday. Shout out to Mary Tyler Moore. I used to watch that when I was younger. I used to love watching Mary Tyler Moore. It's also Jude Law's birthday. So look at all these Capricorns. Yes, Capricorn City. Partisans Fontaine's birthday. Don't know who he is. Pimp C's birthday. Don't know who Pimp is either. He looked like a pimp to y'all. He got like the mink on and the gold teeth in his mouth. Yeah. It's so I'm about to mess up her name. Her name is Minatazaki Sanas. It's her birthday. Happy birthday, Minnie. Also, Ted Danson's birthday is today, and Ross Lynch's birthday is today. Happy birthday, shout out, happy National Days to everybody. Yes, let's keep this train rolling, baby. Let's get on with these horoscopes brought to you by Noted Astrologer Michael Thyssen for today. Thursday, December the 29th. We're going to kick it off like we always do, and that is with Aries. Yes, that's how we're going to kick it off. It says some of the extra energy you have stored up might just be put to good use. Too much too fast will be the attitude surrounding your home environment. You may be able to get some good advice about your personal problems. All right, listen. Get some good advice. If you got personal problems, talk to somebody. Here's the thing. A lot of people won't talk to folks when they should. Talk to if something is bothering you and you can't talk to the person that you live with, find somebody that you can talk to that's going to give you good advice. You got to have at least one person in your life that you can go to and feel comfortable enough to share things in your life. I have about 2 or 3 people like that in my life that I know that I can go to. Now, I go to certain people about certain things, other people about other things, but I know when I have those problems in those areas, I know exactly who to go to. So, Aries, you got to have somebody in your life that you trust enough to go to when you need advice, and trust that they're going to give you good advice and keep your business to themselves. That's all I'm saying. Taurus, a need to be in love may fool you. Take care of any dealings with government agencies. Opportunities to meet new lovers will come through pleasure trips or social events. All right, listen. You need to be in love. You don't need to be in love. I know you want to be loved, but your need to be in love is going to fool you. So I don't want you to need to be in love, Taurus. I want you to not even look for, just be open to true love. because you got to be open to true love. When you're searching for love, you're going searching for love in all the wrong places, searching for love in too many faces, searching for traces. I messed the song up, but you know what I'm saying. Stop searching for love in all the wrong places. It's going to fool you. That's all I'm saying. All right. If you're dealing with the government, take care of that stuff. You don't want the government knocking at your door, because sometimes that might not be a good knock. Gemini, someone you work with may be withholding valuable information. Stabilize your position by locking up your savings. Be aware of any deception on the part of those you deal with. All righty. Watch your back. They're withholding information from you. They're trying to deceive you. Watch your back. Watch your back, Gemini, because they smile in your face, and all the time they want to take your place. They backstabbers. Watch them. Watch them. All right. Cancer, difficulties with females you live with could cause emotional stress. Nothing can be resolved if you don't want to talk about it. Depression may result if you don't get to do things your own way. All right, here's the thing, Cancer. Here's the thing. You got to talk it out. Nothing can be resolved if you don't talk about it. I don't know why people think that if they don't talk about it, it goes away. It does not go away. It just festers and grows like a cancer. And then all of a sudden one day it takes over. And now it's a mess that you can't really fix because it's been going on too long. Talk about it. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Leo, take your time. Take your time. Do not make any decisions in haste. Empty promises are evident and deception probable. You can look into new jobs, but don't count on getting help from someone who may have promised you assistance. All right, listen. Okay, take your time. Don't make any decisions in haste today. Just don't, Leo. Take your time. Take a minute. As a matter of fact, take 2. You want to make sure that what you're doing is the right thing. But when you make decisions in haste, sometimes they're the wrong thing. It's the wrong thing. So take your time to make the decision, and then that way you can move forward. Okay? Okay. Virgo, try not to hurt your partner's feelings. Yeah, try not to do that. Try not to hurt your partner's feelings. Because here's the thing. If you hurt your partner's feelings, you can't take it back. You can't take it back. So try not to hurt your partner's feelings today, Virgo, because I'm telling you, you say stuff, you do stuff, and even though they say, you forgive them, they forgive you, it's always stuck in the back of their mind. So try not to hurt your partner's feelings. Your practical approach to life may charm someone who has been observing you, and don't exaggerate. So in my opinion, when it says don't exaggerate, that means don't be lying. Because the truth is what the truth is that's the truth. When you add to it, when you embellish it, when you exaggerate, you're lying. Because if the truth was, this line is straight, and if you say this line is straight but it curves just a little, that's an exaggeration, and that's a lie. Because the line is straight. This chapstick is yellow with brown writing on it. I don't know the font exactly, but it says cocoa butter. Right? And then if you say it's cocoa butter chapstick, but it's lip balm, you just embellish that. That's not true. It's cocoa butter lip balm. So don't embellish. Don't exaggerate. All right? All right. Okay, I'm going to a song. I'll be right back after this song to bring you more of the horoscopes brought to you by noted astrologer Micah Thyssen. Stay tuned.
You're the only one I think about, yeah. You're the only one for me. The only one I care about, yeah. About, yeah. Thinking about you day and night, yeah. You're the
Welcome back, welcome back. It's your girl, Audrey Bell Kearney, bringing you the daily horoscopes brought to you by noted astrologer Micah Thyssen. We're going to pick it up with Libra. If you go shopping, only take what you can afford to part with. You may have the energy to clear up the amount of paperwork facing you. Your own small business on the side sounds pretty lucrative. All right, listen. Yeah, I know that when I hear small business, entrepreneurship, side hustle, I get excited. Okay, here's the thing. Libra. It probably sounds really lucrative. So what you want to do, because there are so many opportunities out there, you want to pick one that you can be passionate about that could also be lucrative. Now, the way to do that is to do some research. Don't just do anything. Don't just follow the crowd because the crowd is making money. Because I can tell you, because the crowd makes money doesn't mean you're going to make money. Because if you don't like it, you're going to lose. I'm going to tell you something. I started something that was exciting and I have lost interest in it. The thing that I have not lost interest in is this show. The thing that I have not lost interest in is my website for this show. I've been doing it for 4 years and I'm still doing it. I have not lost interest in that, which means I actually like it a lot. So you want to find something that you actually, I've started plenty of things that I was like, yeah, this is great. I'm going to start. And I'm like, no, not so good. Don't like it that much. Not my thing. Thought I was going to like it. Yeah. So find something that you're going to actually like because that's the only way it's going to become lucrative. You have to find, because that's the only, you got to stick to it. 4 years and loving it. 4 years and planning for the future. Listen to what I'm telling y'all. This is my thing. Good Morning Gwinnett is my thing, right? I got a vision. I close my eyes and I see it clearly. So that's what you got to do, Libra. You got to find that thing that when you close your eyes, you see the vision and you can move the vision forward and then it becomes lucrative. It's not going to become lucrative if you follow the crowd. I'm just trying to help you out, save you some time. Scorpio, you would do your best work on your own. Don't jump to conclusions concerning your romantic partner. Your emotional attitude with respect to your status and direction in society may be unrealistic. Ooh, that's a lot, Scorpio. That's loaded. Okay, you would do your best work on your own, which means you can't work with anybody today. Do your own thing by yourself. Get it done. Don't jump to conclusions concerning your romantic partner. Everything it may not seem what it looked like. So get the information first before you jump to conclusions. Ask the questions right before you start jumping to conclusions, because you could be totally wrong. Your emotional attitude with respect to your status and direction in society may be unrealistic. Okay. So here's the thing, right? What is it that you expect? Because if you want to be seen a certain way in society, you got to do certain things. If you want people to look up to you, and I know people like that stuff, right? They want to be seen. Then do something extraordinary, and people will see you. Now, I'm not saying do something extraordinary just for the sake of extraordinary. Find somebody to help. Do something. The extraordinary people in the world, they do extraordinary things. The people that have status in society, they do things that put them on. They didn't do it for that. They did it because it was something that they were passionate about. And because they were passionate about, they gave it their all. And because they gave it their all, they became this person with some kind of status in society. If that's you, you got to find something to do that's extraordinary. All right, that's all. I mean, status to me, what does it do? It opens some doors, but that's not what I'm going for. I'm going for legacy, baby. That's what I'm shooting. Good Morning Gwinnett, I see legacy all over it. That's what I see. That's what I'm going for, legacy. And when I say it out my mouth and close my eyes, I get chills. Sagittarius, property investments, insurance, taxes, or inheritance should bring you financial gains. Your communication skills are at an all-time high. Your goals will be in reach if you direct your energy wisely. Okay, you got money coming. Yes, I know. Good money. Yes, put it towards the bills, pay them down, put it towards the business, expand. I know you want to go shopping. I know all that extra money coming from investments and insurance and taxes and inheritance. Only thing on your mind right now is going shopping because it's after Christmas sale. Don't do that. Do not do that. All right. Put that money towards good use. Anyway, your communication skills are high. Yeah, it sounds nice. Yes, use your energy wisely. Capricorn, you will upset your partner if you spend money on things that aren't necessary. Don't hesitate to sign up for creative courses or physical fitness programs. You may want to tell someone how you really feel. Now, here's the thing, Cap. You may want to tell them how you really feel, but before you do that, think about it. Think about it, Capricorn, because I know, you can say things that cut like a knife, baby. So before you say them, think about them. I know it's your feelings, but I'm just trying to help you out. In the meantime, your partner going to be upset because you spending money unnecessarily. Watch the bag, watch the coins. All right? Aquarius, accept the inevitable. Too many opportunities and too many changes going on. Make sure to arrange in advance to spend quality time together. Listen, sometimes, Aquarius, you got to put it on the calendar, child. Because you're busy, he's busy, she's busy, he's busy. Put it on the calendar. That way nothing else can interfere with your thing. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. You got to spend that quality time, because if you don't spend it with that person, guess what happens, Aquarius? Jody and the cleanup woman is right outside the door. She's sweeping and he's lurking. Yeah, so those are some old songs. The cleanup woman, that's a song. Go type in Google, the cleanup woman song. Type that in Google. That's a song. And also type in Google, Jody got your gallon gone. That's a song. Ain't no sense in going home. Jody got your gallon gone. That's a song. And my mother used to play both of them songs when I was a little girl. So I'm just saying, Aquarius, quality time, or somebody else is just waiting for you to just mess up. All right, last but not least, my fellow fish Pisces, don't ruffle the feathers of those you care about most. Try looking into new ways to make extra money. You'll find it easy to talk about your feelings today. Don't hesitate to find out what your mate's intentions are. Ooh, that's loaded for you too, fish. Now, here's the thing. Y'all know, I ain't trying to ruffle nobody's feathers. Right now, I'm on a journey to excellence. Let me just say that. That's what I'm on. I'm on a journey to legacy. So I ain't really trying to ruffle no feathers. I'm not trying to do any of that. I'm on a journey to excellence and legacy. So feathers, fish, I don't know about you, but I'm not trying to ruffle any. In the meantime, I'm always about that dollar bill. What can make me some extra money? Here's the thing, though. I'm not trying to do a new business to make the money. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not trying to start something new. I was telling my mastermind partner, I was like, look, I'm trying to have it all locked down for January 1, because I'm not starting anything new in January 1. I'm going to start right now, and I got one thing I got to start this weekend. One, it's a book. But it's going to start this weekend before January 1, because after January 1, nothing else gets started. I only work on the projects that already got launched. So I'm starting a new book this weekend. So that's my extra money-making thing. Yeah. All right, you'll find it easy to talk about your feelings today. I always find it easy to talk about my feelings, because my feelings are pretty simple. I think I'm a pretty simple person, though. I really do. Okay, and so for you fish who don't know what your mate's intentions are, ask them, what's your intentions? Just be blunt. Hey, what's your intentions? Some people are scared to do that, though. They are fearful. I'm not. I ain't fearful of that crap. Like, I want to know, what's up? What we doing here? I need to know. You need to let me know what we're doing so I'll know how to move. But a lot of people won't do that. They will not. They are afraid, deathly afraid of finding out, like, people's true feelings, because they feel like if they ask a question, if they ask the question, it's gonna make them look a certain way. It's gonna make that person run away from them. I want to say something else, but it's a family show. You might want them to run away from you for real. Think about that for a second. I'm just saying, sometimes you trying to hold on to something that you should just let go. There's an old saying, if you hold on to something too tight, you're gonna squeeze it to death. But if you let it go and it comes back to you, it was meant for you, right? So let it go, because it was probably meant for you to let that person go, let that thing go. All right, so that's all the horoscopes I got for you today. I'll be back again on Monday. It'll be January, baby. It'll actually be January the 2nd when I come back. It'll be January. It'll be a brand new year. So I'll be back on Monday to bring you more of the horoscopes brought to you by Noted Astrologer Micah Thas. And let's see what the New Year's holds for you. All right, let's get on to some news you can use. All right, so listen. After serving 18 years of dedicated service, trade technician number 3, Gabriel Nicoria, is retiring from the Gwinnett County Sheriff's Office. Congratulations, Gabriel. You served 18 years. I'm sure they appreciate you very much. They say your hard work and contributions to the Sheriff's Office are greatly appreciated, and we wish you well on your future endeavors. So listen, these people put in some time. It's like it's time for me to get going up out of here. I understand. I get it. Like, people are like, I'm done. You know what I'm saying? If you're planning on going over to Gas South, the concession stands at Gas South are now cashless. So you got to have a credit card. So if you plan on going to the game, they're going cashless. You got to, in the new year, in the new year, they say we are implementing a debit, credit, Apple Pay only policy for faster and safer experiences while purchasing items. These changes will take effect this weekend. This weekend with the upcoming Atlanta Gladiators game. So do not go to Gas South with cash because you won't be able to buy anything. You have to take a debit card. They want to move you through the lines because, listen, we got life out here in Gwinnett now. So you listen, don't go there telling me all I got is cash. You won't eat. It won't happen unless you find somebody to give that cash to and they let you swipe the card. That may work for you, but who wants to do that? So anyway, the game is going on this Friday. The Gladiators, the Atlanta Gladiators, and the Norfolk Admirals are playing this Saturday, December the 30th at 7 p.m. So if you want to go, you got to take cash. Then the Atlanta Gladiators versus the Norfolk Admirals, they're going to play again on Saturday, December 31st at 3 o'clock. Take your card. Do not take cash. So I'm just trying to forewarn you so you'll know, okay? I'm just trying to help somebody out because you're going to go there and you're not going to be able to eat. And you be like, oh my God, how am I supposed to eat? You're not going to be able to. That's not I'm trying to help somebody out. You know you want to eat, so don't go there with cash in your hand. All right? All right, I'm going to go to a song. I'll be right back after the song to bring you more of what's going on in and around Gwinnett County, so stay tuned.
Tell me your story. Tell me what made you change your mind. Oh, yeah. How you move forward and still go against the tide. Yeah.
Welcome back. Welcome back. So there is a nonprofit. I thought this was really nice. They erased. It's a one person nonprofit. And she decided that she was going to donate money to erase school lunch debt. And you wouldn't think she's a one person. She says I'm a one person nonprofit. So her name is Alessandra Ferrara-Miller, and she announced that her one person nonprofit, All for Lunch, is called All for Lunch, erased the lunchroom debt in more than 250 schools. Now here's the thing. Gwinnett County Schools, she gave $75,569.92 to erase school loan debt. Did you hear what I just said? $75,569.92, and she is a one-woman nonprofit. She says, I'm a one person. She's a one person nonprofit. It's called All for Lunch, and she erased the school debt for these kids. Here's the thing, and the reason there's school debt is because some kids come to school and they don't have lunch money. Right? They don't have money to eat, so they get to eat for free, but that has to be recouped some kind of way. And so her nonprofit, All for Lunch, I'm telling you, I be seeing things and I want to find something like that I could do that makes a difference. Like, I love doing my show, don't get me wrong, but I feel like I could do more. And I've been trying to figure out how to do more with the show. Like, when I read stories like this, it's amazing. Now I'm thinking, it's amazing, like, the things people think of to do. She thought about doing All for Lunch, right? And so it's located, it was established in 5 years ago. The California native established All for Lunch in Suwanee to pay off the lunch debt for 4 elementary schools in North Gwinnett. Now she's paid off school lunches in more than 250 schools, which is amazing. And Gwinnett County got $75,000 to pay off school lunches. Yes, that was amazing, y'all. I thought that was, when I read that story, I was like, wow, that's my story for today. That's an amazing story. Anyway, what are you going to do amazing this year? You know what I'm saying? What's your thoughts right now? What is it that you can do that's going to make a difference in somebody's life? I know somebody's saying, I don't know, or do you think about that? You know, I know our lives are busy. We got a lot going on. We got family, we got friends, we got business, we got jobs, careers, school. We got a lot going on. But stop for a second and think about something that you can do good for somebody else. Just think about that for a second. You know, my theme for this year is level up. But I also want to make sure that I'm doing stuff that matters. Not just to me, but to others. And I know you can't please everybody. You can't help everybody. You know, I get all that. But sometimes you got to think about somebody other than yourself. And I know you don't want to hear that, because I don't want to hear that, Audrey. But it's the truth. You know, and when you do stuff for other people, you feel good. Like, you feel great because you feel like I've accomplished something. I made somebody else smile. You know, it's a great feeling, y'all. That's all I'm saying. Listen, yesterday I had the opportunity to go down to the play parlor. It's a new game room downtown Lawrenceville, and they have like that you can go down and you can play games. And so how does it work? Because my reason for going is because I want to start my own group of people to play stuff. And I was like, okay, so I want to play spades, not people stuff. I want to start my whole spades club. And I was like, okay, so let me go down here and find out how this works. So the way it works, which, you know, you can decide for yourself if that works for you. They have a beautiful event space where they got tables around the room, and they got a private room with a card table and a TV, which is pretty cool. So if you want to do something privately, you go in there and you pay for the room. So this room was $26 an hour. It seats about 6 to 8 people, I think. $26 an hour. You just get the room, and then you pick whatever game you want to play for $26 an hour. The game is included. Now, if you play outside in the common area, there's no fee to play outside in the common area. You just have to rent the games and the cards. Now, I get what they're doing. I feel like it's not a good revenue model. And I can't tell people how to run their business if they don't ask me. But when I looked at that, I felt like if you let people come there and have game night and they don't have to rent a deck of cards, because the girl said to me, I said, well, I have my own cards. I want to come and play. In my mind, I'm thinking you got a concession stand. We'll be sitting, we'll be eating, we'll be playing for hours, just buying stuff from the concession stand, right? But that's not their model. Their model is you come in, you rent the playing cards, you rent the games, you rent the room, and then you go buy some stuff. Yeah, I see that as a recipe for failure. Now, I could be totally wrong. They could have done this somewhere else and it's working, but I don't know. I don't see that. Because if it were me, what I would do is make sure that my concession stand was slamming with great stuff, right? And people would spend more money over at the concession stand. Because here's the problem. If I'm paying $26 an hour for the room, I'm not eating anything. So that's not going to be fun, because now I got to leave there after paying. Because let's say you want to play 4 hours. That's over $100 for the room. If you want a private room, and let's say you decide, well, you know what, I want to play Monopoly outside in the common area. What if to rent the Monopoly game is $10 an hour? So now you're going to spend $40 on a rental of a Monopoly game, but then you're still hungry. So I don't know. It's a cute place. I think the concept was not well thought out when it comes to how the revenue stream should work, because I'm not going to pay $5 an hour for a deck of cards and give the deck back when I can go to the dollar store and spend $1.25 and get my own deck. That doesn't make sense. So I was like, okay. But it's cute. And somebody may love the whole concept. And it's a small business here in Gwinnett County. So check it out. It's called the Play Parlor. I think that's what it's called. The Play Parlor is downtown Lawrenceville, 470 North is it Clayton? North Clayton Street, 470 North Clayton Street, downtown, right before 550 Trackside. So it's right in that little area right there. Tropical Florist is next door, upstairs somewhere. So it's right there. So check it out. I mean, you may like it. You may like the concept. You may want to be a part of it. You know, to me, it didn't make sense. And I was like, I would rather take my own deck of cards, because I want to play spades. I'd rather take my own deck of cards, invite my friends, we play spades, and buy snacks from the concession stand, which I'm sure, you know, I probably spend more money than $20. And not only that, my people probably spend more money. But so they're going to be eating, and I'm going to be sitting there because I'm like, well, I'm paying $20 for this deck of cards. That sounds crazy. So I wasn't too crazy about that. But I thought the concept of having this playroom was nice. And I was excited about that because I'm like, yes. But now it's like, I'm not. So, but check it out. It may work for you guys. You know what I'm saying? Like, just because it's not my thing, the way it's structured, doesn't mean it couldn't be yours. Because you may totally say, you know what, I just want to go and support. I'm going to go pay the $20 for the deck of cards and play for 4 hours, and, you know, and buy snacks and spend $40 there, $50, whatever it is. It's going to help a small business. So that may work out to your advantage. All right. So listen, let's talk about real quick about some things that I have coming up in 2023. So one of the things I'm going to be doing on Good Morning Gwinnett starting in 2023 is that I'm going to be doing a community roundtable on Fridays, which is a live stream video. So right now you guys are listening to audio, but on Fridays, which I don't do shows on Fridays, I'm going to change that, and I'm going to be doing live stream video, and it's called Community Roundtable, where we bring in leaders and we bring in the community people, residents who have something that they want to get off their chest. So, you know, this is something that we're going to be doing. I'm excited about that because I just feel like it's going to be a great way to connect even more to the community. So that's something we're going to be doing. It's called Community Roundtable every Friday, 10 a.m., live stream video. So you'll be able to go to Good Morning Gwinnett site, and you'll be able to click on the event tab and watch the show directly from Good Morning Gwinnett's website, which is really, really cool. And it's going to say, you know, events, and just click events and you'll see the upcoming event for that day. And it's right there, and it's going to be scheduled. So you can always go and save the link to make sure you bookmark the page. So to make sure you don't lose the page, that's how that's going to be set up. The Noisemaker magazine, which is my magazine, I'm looking forward to keep pushing that. I just ordered a bunch of copies to go out and network and hand it out. Cause I didn't do that this year. I handed out a few, but this year it's going to be a major part of the company that I'm going to focus on, the magazine side, under Noise. So everything falls upon the Noise Media. So for those of you who are listening for the first time, Noise Media Network is my parent company. I own that company. And under Noise Media Network is the podcast network, the magazine, and the TV network. All of that goes under Noise. So this year, I'm looking forward to doing more of, not so much of expansion to more products, but really more great content coming out. More great content, more exposure for the network itself, the podcast, magazine, and the services that we offer under Noise, which is marketing and media services. I got a package over under Noise. It's called Jumpstart 30. That's a great package. I'm not saying it because I put it together, but if I was an entrepreneur just starting out, I would want that package because it comes with 30 short videos. 15 are vertical, 15 are horizontal. For those of you who are listening, you know vertical is for shorts and YouTube shorts and TikToks and Reels. They use vertical videos. So that package comes with 30 vertical videos and also 30 horizontal videos, so you can put it on your YouTube channel as a video. It also comes with 30 custom podcast episodes just for you, which I think that's amazing. We produce it just for your company. We put the audio to it. We put it out on the podcast platforms for you. I think that's amazing as well. And then 30 articles that you can use as blog posts on your blog, or you might want to put them on LinkedIn or Facebook Notes or something like that. All of these things. And then one last thing is, in that package is a press release sent out to 30 media organizations to share information about what you're doing in your business. So to me, that's a great package. And I'm not just saying it because it's me putting it out, but when I thought it through, I was like, what would I want if I was just starting out? And that's the package that I put together. So those are some of the great things I got coming up for 2023. I'm thinking about launching a Sunday inspiration show. It won't be me talking on Sundays, but I want to have 5 to 7. I want to have between 5 and 6 days of content rolling out on Good Morning Gwinnett on a regular basis. So I may put out a Sunday show, inspirational show on Sundays, and it's gonna be short. It's not gonna be like a show. It's gonna be more so like music and audio. Like reading, maybe inspirational quotes, because I like quotes. I like inspirational quotes, and maybe inspirational quotes. It won't be me though. I'm taking the weekend off for real. Like I'm adding Friday, which I'm surprised I'm doing that. I'm adding Friday, and I'm definitely taking the weekend off. So just some great things that just to keep the show to expand and keep it going. And so I'm excited about that. So yeah, those are my New Year's plan for Good Morning Gwinnett. And I'm going into the office finally. Like, I have an office, y'all, that I never go into. And so I talked to my partner yesterday. I was like, look, he was like, we got to go in. Because he goes in more than I do. He goes in on the weekends. I hardly ever go there. But I'm ordering signs for the door. I put my office hours in the thing. And so, I'm going into the office. So that starts on probably Monday. So I really got to fix my mindset for that. Because I'm so used to just doing what I do. I have to really... But these are some of the things you have to do. You have to change some habits in order to succeed, right? And I have a habit of just, I've been doing this whole home thing for the last 2 years because of the pandemic. And now it's hard for me to stop doing it. But I have to if I want to grow. So I have a nice office with a desk and computers that I don't even go into. And so that has to change. So I'm going into the office. I'm going to meet clients there and things like that. And do consultations and all that good stuff. And so the office, I'm gonna have office hours, like for real, y'all. It's gonna be like the real deal Holyfield. I'm gonna have office hours and everything. So that's coming too down the pike, and I'm excited. I'm really excited about the future of Good Morning Gwinnett and Noise Media Network and all of the great things that we're going to be doing here and helping folks, expand their business and their brand awareness and just expand exposure for their business. So that's exciting. So, all right, I'm going to go to my last song. Then I'm going to come back and close it out before I say goodbye for the new year, baby. So stay tuned.
You're kissing my neck and grabbing my leg, pushing me backwards into your bed. Baby, you are all I need, but I don't want to dive too deep, too deep. I can feel the tension. Another bottle of this wine, I'll be up in your space, loving affection. Ain't got nothing on me, no, that's not what I need. Maybe on another day, I'd encourage you to make me stay, but baby, I'm just trying to numb my brain and wrap my head around this whole thing. When you're kissing my neck and grabbing my leg, pushing me backwards into your bed. Baby, you are all I need, but I don't want to dive too deep. So I pick up my clothes and be on my way. Leave you a note saying I can't stay. Baby, you are all I need, but I don't want to dive too deep, too deep. I think I learned my lesson. Love somebody else until you're loving yourself. I need some direction before we dive into these sheets. Maybe on another day, I'd encourage you to make me stay, but baby, I'm just trying to numb my brain and wrap my head around this whole thing. When you're kissing my neck and grabbing my leg,
you're kissing my neck and grabbing my leg, pushing me backwards into your bed. Baby, you are all I need, but I don't wanna dive too deep. So I pick up my clothes and be on my way. Leave you a note saying I can't stay. Baby, you are all I need, but I don't wanna dive too deep, too deep.
Welcome back. So listen, guys, that's all I got for you for today. But before I go, I want to give you my words of inspiration for the day. And here goes. It says, optimism is the faith that leads to achievement. Nothing can be done without hope and confidence. Let me say it again. Optimism is the faith that leads to achievement. Nothing can be done without hope and confidence. Helen Keller said that, and she was right. Listen, some people think I'm overly optimistic. They think I walk around in like a bubble, like a state of optimism all the time. And I do try to do that. I really do. Even when things are bad or I'm going through my mood. Even last night was horrible, right? But here's the thing. I had a choice whether or not I wanted to stay in that space or I wanted to look at the upside. And I looked at the upside like, well, that didn't work out well, so let me move on to something better, right? I could have stayed in a very low energy place. I could have been pessimistic about the whole situation. I could have just kept on. I could have done a lot of things that I chose not to do. I chose optimism. I chose hope. I chose faith because I feel like God orders my steps. And like sometimes I need to be knocked off the path because I know I need to get off the path, but I'm still trying to walk it. I'm still trying to push through the bushes. I'm getting cut up on the branches, and I'm still trying to walk on the path because I feel like I made a commitment. This is what I got to do. And God be like, no, that's not what I want you to do. And he knocks me down and pushes me off. So I could have been really upset, but I thought about it like, yeah, that's probably the best thing. And my daughter confirmed it. She's like, yeah, I didn't see that for you. And I'm like, you did? You know, in my mind, I'm thinking, this is a great, and it's, what I did was great. You know, it was a great service to people, but she didn't see it. And obviously that's not the path that God wanted me on. But here's the thing. I stay optimistic no matter what. So even though I was angry for a hot minute, I'm not angry today. I wasn't angry by the time I went to bed last night. That's why you hear me sounding so jovial today, because I got good sleep. That's so crazy, right? Maybe I was supposed to like let that go so I can get good sleep. Anyway, that's all I got for you today. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you was here for 49 minutes with me, and I love and appreciate you for that. Listen, it is about to be the new year. Do you hear what I'm saying? 23 is about to roll up in this motherfucker on Sunday. Here's what I want to say to you guys. I know you're going to enjoy this weekend. Stay safe. Stay safe. Watch your surroundings. Don't do anything crazy. If you're going to drink responsibly. You know, watch your back. You know, just be nice to people and have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. It's about to be the new year in 2023. Take a minute for yourself on Sunday after you recuperate from Saturday and think about what 2023 needs to look like for you. Write your visions down. I love vision boards. I have vision boards in my bedroom, vision boards in my office. I love vision boards. Write your visions down. The Bible says write the vision and make it plain. That's what you got to do. Whatever you want, write it out. I want this. I want that. This is what's happening to me right now. This is what's happening for me right now. Write that stuff out. I want to say something else, but this is a family show. Write that ish out. Write it out, y'all. Don't be afraid to think really big. You know, when I think about this show, I think about legacy. Like, that's the only thing that's stuck in my head, legacy. And you know why? And I think I told this story before, but I'm going to end it with this story. When I moved to Georgia, and we drove to Georgia. We drove the truck with all the furniture and stuff. We drove, but I had to fly out to somewhere. And I remember driving down I-85. And if you've been down I-85, it's very busy. But when you get downtown to Atlanta, Turner Broadcasting, TBS, the building is right there that was started by Ted Turner. So the building faces I-85, right? And on the side of the buildings is Turner Broadcasting shows, Adult Swim TV, TBS, CNN, all that's on the side of that building. And I looked up at that building, and I was like, one day that's going to be me. Like, that to me is legacy. Like, I looked up at the side of the building, and I'm like, these are shows, these are networks that the CW. I'm watching, at that time, Vampire Diaries on CW, and the CW TV station is downtown Atlanta. So in my mind was blown, and I was like, one day that's going to be me. That is going to be me. So Noise TV Network, Good Morning Gwinnett, Yeah, that's going to be me. Good Morning Gwinnett podcast, Good Morning Gwinnett website. That's going to be me one day. That's going to be me. And so that was my inspiration. So what I'm saying to you guys is find something to help you be inspired and set a goal for that thing. You can achieve it, but you got to focus. 4 years. All I'm keep saying right now, y'all, is I've been doing this for 4 years. And trust me, is it rolling in, like, am I rolling in millions? Not yet, but it's coming. It is that. You know why? Because I won't quit. Can't stop, won't stop. That's what Puffy said. Listen, y'all stay safe out there. Thank you again for listening. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you spent some time with me today, and I really appreciate you. Write your goals down for 2023. As a matter of fact, write down one. You ain't even got to do a whole list. Just put down one thing you want to achieve in 2023. Just one. Put that down for 2023. All right? All right. I'll be back again in the new year, baby. That's Monday, God willing. I will be here with you talking about New Year's and what you did. But you stay safe out there. And until next time, my friends, until next time, make it a great day. Bye, y'all.
You've been listening to Good Morning Gwinnett. Make sure to tune in Monday through Thursday at 10 a.m. Eastern Time to find out what's happening around Gwinnett. If you like this episode, subscribe now and share with your friends. To learn more about Noise Media Network, visit noisemedia.us.